Video 485-6302.
Not affiliated with CBS.
Do you have anything else? We have a camcorder at home.
Oh, I got a camcorder. I'm Dan Arvidsson. To my left and your right is Mark Flionis, and to my right and your left is Paul Happinen.
I just want to see.
I was getting confused there. I saw another show on it.
Yeah, I saw Cosby on the monitor. Which one of us is that?
Now, we only have an hour tonight. We better get those questions out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lickety split.
You know, it seems as if baseball is starting up pretty soon.
Yeah.
And
Should have been this week.
So I have a baseball question.
Good idea.
I want to know the baseball player who said, and I quote, "The great trouble with baseball today is that most of the players are in the game for the money that's in it, not for the love of it, the excitement of it, or the thrill of it." I'd like to know the baseball player who said that. Hands down.
Oh, this isn't a quiz? Okay.
That's
That's the best idea yet. And seeing that the baseball season's starting pretty soon, I have a football question. That makes sense to me.
Sure did to me,
What's the
too.
score of a football forfeit? Like a baseball forfeit would be 9-0. What would be the score of a football forfeit?
And my question
I bet it's
is,
not a sports question.
all of my questions are deja vu questions.
Oh.
They're all deja vu. Being
Well, speaking of
that's gonna be
deja
my
vu,
last
you're
show.
going to be deja vu after tonight's show, aren't you?
Deja vu, yes.
Dan's
Only
leaving.
in reruns.
Tonight will be Dan's swan song, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll sing that later.
That's right.
Next
Go ahead,
week,
Dan.
Oh, yeah, no
Since it's
problem.
your last show, the least we can do is let you get a question in edgewise.
All right, I'll do
you could
that.
be sitting here.
Yes, you could be.
We'll
You
talk
could
about
be.
that later.
Later. And my question is, what is a Gandhi dancer?
Ooh, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite there.
And we have a call already, eh? Say what?
That's what they say.
Hi, you're on Trivia Madness.
Hi, I'd like to answer the football question.
Okay.
Is it 6-0?
Good guess, but no, it's not 6-0. Do you have a question for us anyway?
No, not yet.
Well, thanks for calling early. We were afraid we wouldn't get calls right off the bat like we don't at 7:30.
That's right, because we're just jumping the schedule around. It's tough.
Call quick, because we only have an hour tonight.
Say, are you sad to hear that Dan's leaving us?
What?
Dan's leaving us. This is his last show.
Total surprise there.
Did you know that?
What?
Did you know?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Little audio problem back there?
Probably
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You talk right into the mic, but
Can you hear me now?
no problem there.
We're talking about tonight being Dan's last show, and we're wondering if you're all bummed out about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I would be too. I don't know how we're going to fill that middle seat.
I'm as out as I can get.
Well, thanks for calling in.
Okay, bye.
Call back.
Later.
Okay.
hey,
We need.
I'm Bert Simpson. Who are you?
You mean this picture, Dad?
Radical dude.
You, what was I going to say? What are we talking about here? We have our questions out. Oh, the rules. We should probably mention the rules here at some point.
There are rules.
Dartboard over there?
Yeah, we have the trivia dartboard. If you call in and answer one of our questions correctly, and then stump us with a question of your own, you get to go to the Trivia Madness dartboard. You choose odd or even, and we'll throw 3 darts, and if it totals what you chose, you'll win a valuable prize. How's that?
Of your
That sounds
choice.
very good.
Of your choice.
Almost many of which were stolen since last time.
Yeah, where are those albums?
Probably the people who were here for Marlborough Monthly 2 weeks ago probably rifled a few things.
Oh, yeah, how's it like
The
that,
budget
huh?
problems with the school committee and all that.
Yeah. School committee guys have that.
Good evening, you're on Trivia Madness.
Yeah, what are the questions again?
My question is, I want to know the baseball player who said, "The great trouble with baseball today is that most of the players are in the game for the money that's in it, not for the love of it, the excitement of it, or the thrill of it."
And my question is, what is a Gandhi dancer?
Hey, look at that. Oh, never mind. My question is, what's the score of a forfeit in football? See, I have a question like that too.
you do,
What a
don't you?
coincidence, huh?
Have any answers?
Yeah, I think for the middle one, Dan, is it?
Dan.
That's me.
For now.
Short, we call them.
Is it a showgirl dancer?
No, it's not a showgirl dancer. It actually has nothing to do with what dancer implies.
Does it have anything to do? Never mind. You have a question for us?
Hold on a second. Someone here wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Oh, this is somebody else that wants to talk to you.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Hello?
How you doing?
Oh.
What?
How you doing?
Good. This is my first time on.
Well, welcome.
It's Dan's laugh.
That's right.
I mentioned that quite a few times.
Yes, it sounds like you are going to.
Your timing couldn't have been any better to get a chance to talk to Dan live and in person here on Channel 30 down
Yeah.
at the studios at
Would you like to answer one of
Wherever we
my
are.
questions?
247.
I'll try.
Okay, go ahead.
You're going to have to give it a little more effort than that, I think.
We can't repeat them, only one repeating per phone call.
Who's the guy in the back?
Who?
Oh, say, that apparently appears to be Terry Reynolds, as far as I can see.
You weren't supposed to tell her.
I wasn't?
No.
Oh,
Big mouth.
sorry, Terry.
That's all right. It's
Terry
Terry
who?
Reynolds.
Terry who?
See, I'm never in on these jokes, so I don't know.
What does he do?
He's
Can we-
sort of decoration tonight.
Oh.
We can't even tell what he does?
Well, we'll tell later.
Okay.
What does he do?
I don't know.
Oh, tell us later.
He looks
You gotta keep
spiffy.
some interest
I
in
have,
this.
yeah,
Keep on watching.
I have no subtlety whatsoever. So did you try
He's
one?
gorgeous.
Did you?
Ooh.
Oh, you like that tux, huh? Every girl's crazy about a smart dressed man, right? ZZ Top said that.
What?
Of course,
We were talking about ZZ Top.
You gonna try one of our questions?
you,
You probably forgot them all, didn't you?
Yes.
Excitement.
Young MC.
yeah, young MC,
no.
Do you have a question for
How
us?
old are you?
Terry?
Me?
No.
You!
Me?
No.
Him!
No, you.
Him?
You.
You wouldn't believe how old he is.
I can't believe how old I am.
See, we can't see who you're looking at.
The one in the yellow.
Yeah, I see they're pointing the camera at me.
Are you married?
Yes, I am, and I'm old. Very old.
Old and married.
I'm the oldest one here.
Huh?
I'm the oldest one here.
Oh.
I'm also the oldest one
There.
here.
Within 1 square
very
mile, he is the
young.
oldest. He's the oldest resident of Marlborough.
What?
He's the oldest resident of Marlborough. You didn't know
Not
that?
that old.
Really? How long have you guys been on the show?
Ooh.
Years.
Ooh, years. Yes, about
years.
3 years.
3 years the show's been on. I've been on 2. You've been on
I've been 3.
Two, my
two.
second.
He's
3
been on
plus.
3.
Say,
Terry's
Dan.
just been there since like 8 o'clock.
Well, I've been behind the scenes.
Yes.
Who's single there?
Who's single? I am.
Woo! You want me to let you go?
Thank you, Jen.
As I sit in the back there, it's all right. He's a
Fortunately.
very nice guy.
Answer your
Fortunately, away from the
question.
microphone.
We're hoping you will. A trivia question?
Hold on.
How much money did your father have?
What?
No, no.
How much does my father have?
How much money does he have that he's ready and willing to leave to you? Never mind. Do you have a question for us?
Do I?
Do you have a question for us?
Wait a minute. Can you hold on?
No, we're gonna have to take a couple
we
other
gotta
calls,
go-
but
yeah, we
People
gotta go to
waiting on
calls.
other calls.
but you can call back in.
All right, we'll call back in.
Okay.
Bye.
Say, Dan, why don't we just sit and reminisce about the good old days since this is your last show? Let's just not take any more calls and let's just chat. Remember about some of the old funny
Were
times?
you here with
Oh,
Bucky?
yeah. I was here with
Were you here
Bucky.
with Bucky? Yeah, that was a good story. No.
No, Bucky's alive and well. I'm sure he's a very nice fellow.
Were you here to witness Mary Kelleher's smart food popcorn boxer shorts?
No, I never saw that.
Ooh, yes, I remember those.
I saw it on TV. I wasn't here for it. That was a phone call. Do we have one?
We're going to talk later on tonight about the
we have
good
phone
old
calls
day
up
of Trivia Madness. Whoa!
Back away from your TV. Yeah. If I just hung up on somebody.
You did?
Sorry, call
again.
back in.
Don't stand so close to the TV. Because you hurt Terry's ears. I'm going to try somebody else here. Hello, you're on Trivia Madness.
Hi, do I sound familiar?
Yeah, vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
What's your name so we can change the name of the show?
Talk to my dog? Okay, hold on a second, Sarah. I was wondering, do you have a pile tonight?
Pardon?
A regular pile thing that you can just pick up and ask a question?
Well, I have my deja vu pile. I'm going back into the questions that I've got.
Okay, but it's not a pile, it's a deja vu
no,
pamphlet.
It's a deja vu pamphlet.
Ted!
You want the pamphlet instead?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
We don't have the deja vu pile, as Mark has commented. We have the deja vu pamphlet.
Yeah, okay.
So, you want one from that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's pick. Oh, this one looks like a nice one. What was the name of the first atomic-powered submarine?
Don't look at me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, take a
Help you
stab
out
in the
here.
dark.
Yellow submarine. No, just kidding. I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
Well, the answer is the Nautilus. The Nautilus was the first.
I knew that.
Well, of course, it was back in the deep recesses of your mind, right?
Why are you pointing that thing at me? He's talking.
Hey, do you have a question for us?
Yeah, you guys.
Let me think. How old is Ronald Reagan?
He's
72.
78.
Well,
78.
it's not exactly sure because he's forgotten. So we really don't know.
Now, I'm not trying to
We
say
have to
this
take
guy,
some word here.
I'm not trying to say he has a bad memory, but they let him hide his own Easter eggs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do that.
That's true.
We say what? 78 was it?
I believe I think he just turned 78.
78.
Okay. Let me
All
think.
right.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, I guess we're right.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Part of the game is you have to know the answers when you ask them.
Well, yeah, but she answered one of my homework assignments.
This
So.
is
Oh, okay.
rhetorical
Oh,
question
we were doing
trivia.
Marlborough homework hotline.
What week is this in Marlborough High School?
What week is this?
Yeah, it's a special week at Marlborough High School.
Probably junior prom week or something.
One
No.
of those Earth
Oh, yeah, but not that.
Is it an Earth Day week?
Didn't that come up in April?
No, it's sad.
Sad week.
I thought every week was sad week at Marlborough High School.
I didn't go.
What does sad and mad stand for?
Students
drunk
and
drivers.
mothers against drunk driving.
That's right.
I know, but what does the letters mean?
Students against drunk driving and mothers against drunk driving. I know, but what do they mean?
Lower, lower.
We've got
lower.
another phone call.
Oh, bummer.
Call back in.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, I'll call back right now. Bye.
Trivia
Call
chat.
right now.
I'll call back right now. Bye. All right. Should we repeat our questions?
Yeah,
It's
I
been
think we
so
better.
long.
Yeah.
Okay. Say, what would the score be of a football forfeit, or a forfeit in football?
What would the score be of a football forfeit? Say, what baseball player said the great trouble with baseball today is that most of the players are in the game for the money that's in it, not for the love of it, the excitement of it, and the thrill of it.
Hey, what is a Gandhi dancer? Phone call.
Feeling the call.
Whoa! It's the feedback caller.
Turn the TV down a little bit. We'll give you on hold here.
I don't know.
Turn your TV down.
Hello?
Hello, turn your TV down. If you're out there, turn it down.
Hello?
That'd be cool, yeah.
Let's try another one. Hello, you're on Trivia Madness.
That last sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Are you out there?
Hello? Try again.
Good evening, you're on Trivia Madness.
Not there.
I'll tell.
Well, this is called.
Hello?
There.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
We knew you were there.
When did what? Tina, Cardinale start playing hockey. What age?
What's the name again?
Tina Cardinale?
Tina. 9.
9?
9.
9.
Who is she?
Huh?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Tina?
Tina.
Who is she?
Hey, no telling!
What do you mean no telling? We're all one big trivia team
Yeah,
here.
it's a team here. You know, it's called teamwork. That's how it works, you know, teamwork. Mm-hmm.
What's that guy on Full House? You know Full House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
King's over.
What's that guy's
Yeah.
name, the father? In real life?
Oh, what's this? The Sackett fellow that does
Bob
the
Saget. Bob Saget.
does the.
But it doesn't matter because this is.
Full House!
Huh?
Full House?
Full House. Bob Saget. And he does that video show
Yeah.
too. Same guy.
But this is
No,
minutia. We need real
Yeah, we
trivia
need
questions.
valid trivia. We need to. The trivia board voted no on those last two questions.
What's that, Aaron?
You got a real trivia question for us?
Hold on.
I'm just biting my
Where's
nails.
Tina Cardinale from?
Where is she? Hudson.
Is this trivia?
No, this is just
Who
the
is that
biography
in the
of Tina
background?
Cardinale.
What?
I can't
Who's that in
say.
the background?
Where?
I said once and I got in trouble.
No, the lady who keeps on telling you the answers.
Oh.
Oh, this is just our,
No, that's our
What
trivia
lady?
computer.
that's
that
just
Jen?
our crack team of trivia experts, and I do mean crack.
Yes.
She's no lady. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Jim.
And
We've got,
hi, Jen.
It's not,
It's not Jen.
Not Jen.
Jen's not here.
Hey, sorry.
Bye.
But,
We have to take another call.
Okay, we gotta get another
wait a
call.
minute.
Thanks for calling.
See, this is, we only have an hour to go tonight
Yeah.
because
I'll
this
be
is,
back.
calls here. But, ooh, that's a threat.
what'd you say?
I'll be back.
This is trivia late at 8, the shortened version, the expurgated version.
Yes,
of
that
Trivia Madness.
shortened type of one, yeah.
So we'll only be here for an hour, only be here from 8 until 9, so we're hoping lots of calls come in to answer our valuable.
What is a Gandhi dancer?
Oh, what baseball player, now that the season is about to open, Monday, I believe, the 9th?
Monday the 9th.
Yeah, who said, the great trouble with baseball today is that most of the players are in the game for the money that's in it, not the love of it, the excitement of it, or the thrill of it.
Is he in the game anymore?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
After one try, maybe I'll give a clue.
What is the score of a forfeit in football?
Good evening, you're on Trivia Madness.
Yeah, I'd like to answer the baseball question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, Oral Hershiser?
No, it wasn't Oral Hershiser. Good guess. And you have a question for us?
Yeah. Have you ever had a bacon burger dog?
Oh, it's our old friend Bacon Burger Dog.
It's kind of a one-track mind, you know? The old ploy, the old try to answer the question seriously and then get it wrong and be frustrated at the incorrect answer. No, it wasn't Oral Hershiser. It was a baseball player who no longer plays the game.
Oh,
You wouldn't
there's a
tell
hint,
me that.
there's a
You're
hint.
telling them that.
I said after one try, I'd give a clue. And there
Good
we go.
evening, you're on Trivia Madness.
Hi, I'd like to answer the question for the football one.
Okay.
Is it 14 to nothing?
No, not 14 to nothing.
Yeah,
Try.
have one for us?
Yes, I do. In 1976, who was the American League strikeout leader?
76.
That's who threw the most strikeouts?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When
76, that
did
would be
when did Guidry? Guidry was hot in 78. 76.
Free Gidry. Did you say American League? These specific?
American.
American League.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
How was Nolan doing in those days?
playing for the Angels. Yeah.
He was up and kicking
Okay,
about then. We'll
let's
go with
try it. Nolan
Nolan
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, it is.
Yay, Mark. There's one for Mark. We keep score here.
Yeah, Mark
One for
got
Mark.
one here.
Of course, there was about 15 years to choose from. Nolan Ryan just narrowing it down a little bit.
True.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Call back in.
Bye-bye.
Nolan Ryan may very well
Lead the league this year from, you know.
win his 300th game this year.
It's tough with no monitor. We don't know
you
just
don't
how
know what
goofy
the
we're
hell's going on.
People start laughing. It's like,
feel
let's
like
do something goofy.
I feel like a Gandhi dancer.
Nope, you're wrong. You're not a Gandhi dancer.
It is now that I feel like a Gandhi dancer.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is give mine away and go on to another one here.
Say, good idea, Dan.
Okay.
This is your...
Say, what is a Gandhi dancer? It is a laborer who worked on track maintenance. The permanent laborers in the area were called section men, and the name Gandhi dancer comes from the way the workers would jump up and down on the shovel, and that the shovels were made by the Gandhi Tool Company.
And that could be the last time you hear that question on Trivia Madness, unless Dan leaves his pile behind to us.
I hope
No, I don't think I would do that, would I?
he's going to bring that with him to San Diego.
Yeah, maybe I'll start a show there.
Sure. Navy questions.
Call it the Dan Show.
Actually-
I got this from Bob. That's a great idea. The Dan Show. Yeah.
Actually, while we're at it, we should mention that
Pat Sajak can have a show. I can have a show. I'll
Anybody
probably get
can have
more
a show.
viewers. We probably have more viewers.
it's a complete and entire possibility. But I
If you
would,
have
I
more
wouldn't.
viewers than Pat Sajak?
Yeah, but I wouldn't go betting lots of loads of money on it.
No, I wouldn't either. No.
However,
Well, you,
do we have phone calls waiting?
I
Probably.
imagine so.
And Jim hasn't
We
been
do.
yelling
We-
upsettingly,
yeah.
like, so I don't think we do.
All right, then we don't have to. Let's
Yeah.
just sit back.
My question that is a new one here is how far is the entrance of the Batcave from Gotham City? That's a popular one.
Let's take a call and find out. Good evening, you're in Trivia Madness.
Hi, I'd like to answer the football question.
Okay.
Okay, if the team that isn't forfeiting is up, then the score remains the same. But if they're not,
That's
it's
basic.
1-0.
Well, it is 1-0 as a matter of fact. But the team who is up.
If the team is winning,
Oh yeah, right. I see what you're saying. Okay. thought you meant up, and I thought she was talking about baseball. It is 1-2-0. Good thing I didn't retire that question, huh?
Yep.
You have a question for us?
Yeah, can you name the 2 places that Auburn University is located?
The 2 places? Gee, I thought they were both Auburn. No, I don't really. Are they in Georgia? Well, we're talking. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to give us any hints.
Okay.
Auburn.
Auburn, Georgia, and Atlanta, Georgia.
No. Auburn and Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, that's right. They're in Alabama, not
How did-
Georgia for crying out loud.
How is Auburn, Georgia in Montgomery, Alabama?
Auburn is in Alabama.
If Auburn, Alabama?
Auburn's in it.
Well, how'd they get Auburn, Alabama into Montgomery, Illinois?
Montgomery, Alabama.
It's
I'm
Auburn and
confused.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh,
Hey, look.
now it's all
I know,
straightened
Mike,
out.
is the girl is going to the dartboard. Girl, the person. I mean, the girl. I don't know why I said that. Dartboard. Would you like odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds. Can we have a drum roll, please?
Do we have a thrower?
Have we? Yeah, we have a new cameraman who has probably never stepped up to the dartboard
Dart
before.
thrower now. This is a tricky dartboard.
Right there.
You have to get them into the board.
Can you pick up the...
Before you do, though,
We gotta get a camera shot on it. I think we can.
it's going to be a little trick.
Here we go.
I can't see it from here. Oh, yes, I can. We got a 5. We got a 19. We got a nothing. Got a nothing.
We full of nothing yet?
We got a nothing.
We warned you it was a tricky
We're
dartboard.
gonna have to get some new dots here. Let's sing the song. All we gotta do is get one more dot in there and we're home free. Here we go. It's odd. We have a winner.
What have they won? We gotta look over
How
there.
would you like some lifesavers?
Can we get the camera on that there?
Yeah, I don't know. We able to get a camera shot of the table?
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
Yeah.
Would you like
Yes,
some
we do.
lifesavers?
Yes,
We have
have a winner.
lifesavers. Or you can. What else we got over there?
The table of prizes seems to be out of our grasp at this
can't
particular
see it.
moment. Look at the table over where.
I'd say lifesavers is it.
Lifesavers is it for tonight.
Well, wait, we gotta have something to put the lifesavers in.
Oh, we can put them in that bucket there. You have a bucket full of lifesavers.
You want a bucket full of lifesavers? There's a white bucket, a
Oh, yeah, there's a blue bucket.
blue type bucket, and there's a reddish type bucket.
Mauve.
Blue bucket.
Blue bucket.
Blue bucket of lifesavers.
Make a note.
Okay, stay on the air. They'll take the vital
No,
information.
they'll stay on the phone.
Stay on the
We'll
phone.
Stay on the air.
Stay on the.
We'll stay on the
See, I'm confused all night. Stay on the line, and they'll take your name and number and all that information.
Okay,
And you
thanks.
pick it up before the next show. I think he already knows. He's been through this before. Shoot. Okay, we got another call. Should we take it right away? I'm confused. I
We
can't.
can wait a
I
second.
need a question.
I need help here, Dan. Can you help me? This is your last show. Can you-
Uh-oh.
fashion
Yeah, how can I
statement
help you?
Did Bartholomew Cubbins, was Bartholomew Cubbins famous for?
You
know?
got me.
There's people in here.
Say, how's your question, Dan? Should I read mine?
No, my question's fine. Go ahead with yours.
Okay, mine, and this is going to be the last time in this because we only had one attempt at it. I want to know what baseball player said, the great trouble with baseball today is that most players are in it for the money that's in it, not the love of it, the excitement of it, or the thrill of it.
I can see the answer from here, and I'm surprised.
Ooh,
You are.
I thought it was Tim Laudner,
why do I know that name?
because he just quit
Ah,
baseball. Got fed up with it and went home.
Well, now you
Took
just
his bat and went home.
didn't give away one of the
I hope.
possible answers.
nope,
Out of only
one of
possible,
100 million.
8,000.
Free advertisement for McDonald's.
Dun. This
And
is
my question is, how far is the Batcave to Gotham City?
on Trivia Madness, late at 8.
He knows that one. You're a cameraman. You can't win prizes.
Now, if we see him just put those headphones down and go out to the nearest phone booth, we're going to know.
Yes, we will.
It'll be okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute.
So-
Do
as
we
long
have
as the
a
camera's
phone call, Jim? Ooh, 2 phone calls.
Jim's being low key tonight.
Good evening. You're on Trivia Madness.
Yes, I'd like to answer the baseball question, please.
Okay, this is the last attempt. You get it right, or it goes down to history.
Okay, could it be Mike Greenwell?
No, not Mike. Are you kidding? He's one
I'm just making
of
a
the ones
guess.
that the quote's about.
How much do I get for this whole
It's like
run?
asking, is it Jim Rice?
Believe it or not, this quote came from Ty Cobb in 1925.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for trying. You have a question for us?
Can I say something to the man in the tux?
Maybe.
That's what you get for having it.
Nope.
You can't.
No, you can't.
No comments out of
Friend of
you.
yours?
Yeah, so see, there was a little humor there that Ty Cobb said that in 1925, and it applies today.
I thought it was Tim Gladman.
Good evening, Trivia Madness.
I'd like to answer the baseball question.
Well, it just was answered, but go ahead and try anyway.
Was it Ty Cobb?
Yeah, it was, but
But we have
it said it was just answered. Were you, be honest now, were you watching TV or were you dialing the phone so you didn't hear it?
I was down on the phone.
Well, do we have another baseball question we could ask?
Well, let's see.
As a substitute, would you go Lincoln through the?
Yeah, I have a baseball question.
You do.
I don't.
Well,
How many
that's the call.
pitches did Don Lassen throw in his perfect game?
Ooh,
How
that
many
is
pitches?
How many pitches? Within 5 either way. Makes it a little easier.
Haveth thou a stab?
I guess 75.
Ooh. No, that's a little low. A little low. 96.
Whoa.
96 pitches, which is pretty amazing.
Good to have it. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
You have a question for us?
go ahead.
Hello? Oops, I think we lost him.
What are we switching people in and out over here?
Seem to be jumping around a bit. I have to get another question, don't I?
Well, while you're doing that, I'll say hello. You're on Trivia Madness.
Hi.
Hi, I'd like to answer the guy in the middle.
Yep, the Batcave one.
Yeah, I'm going to say 14 miles.
This is Bob.
Yes, Bob.
Of course it's
It is
Bob.
14 miles.
We all know
You
it's
got a couple
Bob.
of better voices than
Yeah,
that,
Bob.
It's like he thinks he fools us by it's Bob
Yeah.
talking
Oh.
slower.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
You
Oh,
gotta
pretty good,
disguise the
Bob.
voice, talk like this or something. So
Of course, he picks mine to answer. You know.
it was
A good
just-
one like that could have lasted at least another 5 seconds.
I just turned it on, and I
Last
heard
show he nailed
man there.
two questions in a row.
did
No,
you?
we're not plugging Bob's show?
Bob's show. What? Bob does.
And you got
Bob's
somebody.
doing a show called Marlborough the First 100 Years. It's going to be on...
When?
When is it going to be on, Jim?
A week from
No
tomorrow
quiet
night.
there. We're
no,
finding
no
out from
plugs,
Jim.
no
No
plugs.
plugs from you.
Friday the 30th.
We're not going to tell anybody that it's on next Friday. at
Next
8
Friday at 8 o'clock. The only problem with the
forget it.
show, I know Bob put a lot of work into it, but he allowed
We
some
all
very
put a lot of
goofy
work.
people to be on the show. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're on it?
I'm on it too.
You're on it, huh? Mm.
I have a cameo appearance on Bob's show.
Yeah, you walked into
Cameo
the
what?
camera
You're on
shot,
a
didn't
little,
you?
you're on a little
And you got somebody
Oh,
behind
sorry,
you there.
Mayor Hogan. I
No,
didn't mean to walk into the shot.
But it's actually going to be the first in a series of hopefully 5 programs over the course of the year to celebrate the centennial of Marlborough becoming a city. And it aired once a couple weeks ago, and it'll be on next Friday.
Like the
at 8.
same way Marlborough Man is going to be a weekly sitcom. Right?
Hey, Dan, you got somebody behind you there.
Where?
Where?
Oh, I'm not Dan.
Oh, nobody's behind him.
What are you talking about?
You got a question for us, Bob? I'm sure you do.
I don't actually.
Oh, come on.
I don't. I'll call back later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Use a better voice next time.
Yeah.
That's right. That was just so blatantly obvious. But I don't have a question out right now. I got to put one
Let's
out.
go.
Who founded Detroit? Short and simple. Who founded Detroit? Not Dave Detroit.
Okay.
So remember, it's not
What
Dave
fashion
Detroit.
statement was Bartholomew Cubbins famous for?
Hey, I like that tie. Oh, you mean a fashion? Ho, ho, ho.
And from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, what was the password Eddie used to get into the Ink and Paint Club?
Ooh.
The Ink and Paint Club.
Now, call in and answer Dan's questions, because if you don't tonight, you may never get the
Oh, we should
chance.
say, if anybody at home would like to be a host and sit like here, Dan's leaving. This is Dan's final show.
His swan song, so to speak.
Bob's on the phone. He won't come in because he says he's too busy.
He will be on
Mr.
the May
Busy.
3rd
No,
edition.
May 3rd, yeah.
Bob Martell will be on the May 3rd edition of Trivia Madness.
May 3rd.
4 weeks from tonight.
George is,
Where'd George go?
we don't know. I think he got a second shift job or something, and he's working right now.
So we're always
They don't let
looking.
him skip out to work to come be
Does that
on
mean
Trivia
we're going to
Madness.
become a third shift show?
Huh?
We have always been a shifty bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
we
I'm
did
thinking,
shift.
you know, if he works second shift and he gets out of work, he can...
Yeah, late night
Late
trivia.
night.
I don't know how we do
Late.
against Casson, but we'll kill Sajak.
Yeah, we sure will. We got
Let's
a
take
phone
a
call.
phone
Yeah, go ahead. Hi, you're in Trivia Madness.
Yeah, can you repeat the questions, please?
I want to know who founded Detroit.
I want to know what fashion statement Bartholomew Cubbins was famous for.
And I'm looking for what password did Eddie use to get into the Ink and Paint Club in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And your answer to one of these, possibly?
Hello?
Oh, it's thinking, okay.
Okay, I'd like to answer the who founded Detroit.
Yeah.
Was it Theodore Roosevelt?
Nope, wasn't Theodore Roosevelt, although he is the answer to another question in this pile, which we may or may not get to tonight.
Yeah, it's only an hour show. We're a little bit shorter than usual.
That's right, because it's trivia late at 8.
Yes.
Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, well, my brother's watching online. I was wondering if I could ask him a question.
If you could ask your brother a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever had a bacon burger dog?
It's a relative. They go out to dinner together and get pizza, probably.
What do we
huh?
have tonight, huh? Let's have 2 bacon burger dogs.
Bacon burger dog.
Get 2 and 1 for free.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
Is there an IP Freeland?
Come on.
The best show on the air next to Trivia Madness is
Yes.
The Simpsons.
Yes.
I still want to know who founded Detroit.
And I want to know what the password was that Eddie used in order to get into the Ink and Paint Club in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I want to know
Everybody
what
should see
fashion statement was made by Bartholomew Covens. Might have to give a hint on that one, I bet.
We didn't mention our number yet.
And he didn't.
481.
1-3.
I think I gave a little hint here. He didn't wear a bacon burger dog on his head.
It's a good thing. He would have looked awfully silly. Thanks, Terry.
Who?
He said 7-3. But actually, you're not mic'd up. No one did. Get away from
We're
your
not
TV.
done
This
here
sounds
yet.
familiar.
Hold on a second.
Hi, you're on.
I'd like to answer the
That's it.
questions.
You gotta move away from your TV. Otherwise, we have to turn you off.
What?
They did that?
Hey,
Hey, away from the TV.
I am.
But you're still echoing. Oh, I know. Okay, what's your answer to one of our questions? Hello.
Don't get that far away from the TV.
Yeah. Not the next county.
Yep.
She backed away and unplugged the phone.
I think we have a phone
Back
call.
Far away.
Hi, you're in Trivia Madness.
I'd like to answer the who founded Detroit.
Okay.
Was it Antoine de la Mothe Cadillac?
Yes, it was. Well, I would have accepted
didn't know.
Antoine Cadillac.
You probably would have accepted Cadillac too.
Yeah. Did you know that William H. Detroit built the first Cadillac? It's one of those little twists of fate. Just kidding. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, Pontiac, Michigan?
It's out in the same very general area. Why he didn't name a Cadillac, Michigan, God only knows. Detroit's an Indian name, I believe. I don't know what it means. You have a question for us?
Yeah,
If you stump us, you go right to the Trivia Madness dartboard.
again.
Again?
Again?
Oh, wait a minute,
Whoa.
sorry. Only one time per customer.
Yay!
Oh,
That's
you
not
mean she
so
gets to
part
go
of the
again?
rules.
Oh, okay.
This person.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's your name anyway?
Brian.
Brian. All right.
Yeah, she will go to the
He keeps calling you
dartboard
she,
next
and I
time.
called you a he. Sometimes it's hard to
everybody
tell in that over the
I
phone.
can't
You know.
hear. Huh?
What?
Who?
Anyway, you have a question for us.
Yeah. Who was the first large group to settle in Australia?
The large fruit?
Large group.
Oh, the Botany Bay
The men
colony.
down under.
Yeah, Botany Bay,
The Botany
Australia.
Bay colony of prisoners from England.
Who were they?
The Botany Bay colony. They were prisoners
From where?
from
England.
Which bay did they decide?
Botany?
Botany?
They just bought any, like Boston Harbor, or
Yeah, they bought any.
it's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much for calling Trivia Madness.
Call back in. Maybe you'll get a chance for the dartboard later on in the show. But there's not that much of the show because tonight is Trivia Madness late at 8.
Okay, thanks, Brian.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
and I'm sorry I called you she. I do that a lot because I
Yeah.
can't make heads nor tails.
Well, before your voice totally turns, unless it's very deep,
Well,
it's hard to
guy
tell
with
over the
that call,
phone.
They called him she once too.
Well, like Bob, we can tell Bob no matter what.
Well, see,
We
I
just
thought
can't
Bob-
tell male or female on everybody else.
Bob fooled us.
We know Bob, you're just like that. Bob.
Bob fooled us once, didn't he? No.
Sir Alec Bob, the great actor of our time.
Yeah, right.
Chris fooled us the time he called.
Yes, he did.
Hello, you're on.
Trivia.
Madness.
Forgetting the name.
Hi, I have the answer about Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
Is it Marvin Acme sent me?
No, it wasn't Marvin Acne Set Me. You got a question for us?
No, I don't.
All right, thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
Be that way.
Seems as if I'm stuck for a question. I have to come up with another one.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah, I do I? Who was the first president to ride in a car? And this is not the question I was talking about, that the answer was Teddy Roosevelt. I'll give you a hint right off the bat. It wasn't Teddy Roosevelt. The first president to ride in a car.
And what fashion statement did Bartholomew Cummins make? Hello, you're on Trivia Madness.
I'd like to answer the Roger Rabbit question.
Go ahead.
Is it Walton-Saw?
No, it's not Walton-Saw, but we're getting close.
Getting
very
warm?
close. Yes. Getting close. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, have you ever had, bacon?
Burger.
Yeah.
Dog.
No.
No.
Didn't stump
Thanks
us.
for calling.
But he changed his voice better than Bob does. Bob, you got to get in contact with that person.
Maybe
you gotta,
maybe that was
then
Bob.
you'll learn. No, it couldn't have been
He
Bob.
said he was going to call back with a question.
Crank call is unclear on the concept.
We got another call. Yes. Good evening. You're on Trivia Madness.
Hi, I'd like to answer the Who Framed Roger Rabbit question.
Hey, we haven't heard your voice for a long time. Where have you been?
Yeah, who are you? No.
You used to call in a lot, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we haven't heard from you for a while, have we?
No.
See. How you been?
Good.
I like the new 8 o'clock format.
That's a good comment.
One laugh is worth 1,000 words.
Well, there you go. It's your fault. You think that? Wait till you see next show when nobody's here at all. Terry's going to do it. Oh,
The what? Who?
Who?
somebody's going to do it. I forgot. Sorry. Well, anyway, what question did you want to answer?
The Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
Oh.
you remember that's what they... Anyway, yes,
I'm
and
sorry.
your answer is?
Walt sent me.
Well, that's great. Walt sent you, but
Sure
what's
looks
the
good,
answer
yeah.
for the password? Yes, that's the
In other
answer.
words, you're right, Brian. Oh, that's not Brian.
That's not Brian.
No, that's not Brian.
No.
What's your name?
David.
David.
Okay, David.
Dave, you've won prizes with us in the past, probably, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You know how to do it, don't you, Dave?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
great. Okay, try to
Don't
stump
toy
us.
with us. Stump us.
What's the most home runs Hank Aaron hit in 1 year, and what year was it?
44. In 19... Well, I got the first. I got the hand back.
44 in 19...
57.
7.
No, it's 45 in 1962.
Well, you said we'd be kind of close in the home runs and we're kind of close on the year, so I'd say we're right on the money. What do you say, Dave?
I say sharpen up those darts. If we
I
got
agree with that.
If you're going to be hard-nosed about it.
if you got 45, I would have said that's a good answer to a question. But since you blew one and I blew one, it's like
I'm only,
might as well
kidding,
go
I'm
with
only kidding the guy, Mark.
it. I know.
You think I'd rip the guy off for a valuable prize?
Yeah, I mean, you were saying before the show, if David
Someone else
calls
ripped this off.
and stumps us, tough. We're gonna.
Okay, wait a minute. Whoa, don't throw bats. What the heck is this?
Odd
What are you
reason.
doing here?
Nobody tells me what I'm doing. Nobody tells me.
Choose odd or even.
Besides, his headphones aren't on.
Oh, that's the problem.
Odd or even,
Odd or even.
David?
That one doesn't count, so don't...
Odd.
Odd.
Alright, okay. There's an 8 up there. It doesn't count. We got a 13.
That's odd.
We got 18, I believe.
Boy, that's
Have to
no.
check that one out.
That's still odd.
Gee, I wish someone in a tuxedo was sitting around behind here. So we could go
Yeah,
check
you might
that
be able to
out.
go look at that dart and find out whether or not.
What are we gonna do? There's nobody with a tuxedo sitting behind us.
And we throw the last dart, and it's a... Oh! Oh!
Now there'll never be anybody in a tuxedo sitting there.
1813. That was a good year, 1813.
So we're on right now. We need a nice even number for you. Here it comes.
Oh, are we odd right now?
That's odd.
That makes it even, don't it?
That's odd. No, 3 odds is odd.
3 odds is odd, but we had one even 18.
Oh, I thought you said it was a 1. It's an 18. Hey, man, the tuxedo. Well, then I guess we have a winner, don't we?
Or do we?
Yeah. You want to go check for
No,
yourself?
he said odd though. See, odd.
Odd.
Dave said odd.
And
Right.
what's the total?
That's even.
What's the total?
See, for all I know, there's not even a dartboard over there. I can't, there's no monitor.
We'll have to trust
We got
Paul.
Bring it over to you.
We have like the oriental
That's even.
fencing here around us, whatever you call it.
Dave's not going to
Wonder
the
if
prize table tonight.
Look,
let's-
here's evidence.
I'll have
213's
the
an A.
pepperoni.
One from column A, one from column B.
Oh,
But that 8 didn't count,
That's
right?
even.
The first 8 didn't count.
Pepperoni?
yeah, pepperoni, please. Yeah, thanks.
We have
Nice white Zinfandel with that.
How about
Well,
on the
Dave.
head?
We're
Thanks for
sorry.
trying.
Call back in, Dave. Here we're asking Dave, do you know how to play our show? He goes, yes, I do.
He knows better than we do.
What's this thing about it?
Call back in, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Kind
Boy.
of tired of this question after one more call.
Well, my
Now the-
question's
now the,
gone.
Now the lines are lighting up. Everybody wants to get in.
My question's gone, so I'm going to go for the most difficult one I have here.
Okay.
How long was the boat supposed to be out when it caught in a storm and shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island?
So,
Now you got them rolling. Now they can sing the whole song.
Yeah.
Let's try a call. What fashion statement did Bartholomew Cubbins?
who was the first president to ride in a car, an automobile, an automieten?
Hello, you're on Pat Sajak Show. Hi.
Subtle sarcasm by Dan Arvidsson.
Yes.
I'd like to answer the president question.
Okay.
Was it President Ford?
No, but I kind of wish it was.
And him driving, right? Whoa, that pothole there.
You have a question for us?
Yes. Where did the word sideburn come from?
From
we
Civil
had
War
done
general
this
by the name
before.
of Burnside.
Yeah.
Well, call back in.
Calling Trivia Madness.
Bye.
That was pretty good, Paul.
Either that or his horse. I don't remember. But anyway, Bartholomew Cubbins was a Dr. Seuss character. He wore 500 hats.
Oh, I remember him. I didn't remember his name, though.
Don't have a cow, man!
Well, no one out there did either.
Say, I have a poster that says that.
Yeah, radical dude, man.
Who was the first president to ride in a car?
You can get it in
As we're
t-shirt,
stalling
too.
for time while Paul finds
Go to
another
the Outer
question.
Limits in Waltham. They have
In
them in t-shirt.
1927, a certain Norma Talmadge accidentally stepped in some wet cement and spurned what results? I mean, it's just...
Boy, that's
The
a
rest is
toughie.
history. Yeah.
And I'm looking for how long was the boat supposed to be out, that SS Minnow, when it got caught in a storm and shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island?
And now, if you don't know the answer to that, it's easy to figure out. All you have to do is plan how long would you be out in order to pack your entire wardrobe, all your money, lots of batteries, trunks full of clothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
They didn't have to go far because, like, everybody wound up there sooner or later.
No,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
shouldn't have gone too far.
My favorite was Wrong Way Feldman, personally. Hi, you're in Trivia Madness. No,
like
it
Harold.
wasn't.
I liked Harold Hecuba myself.
Fingal, good evening. You're on Trivia Madness.
Yes, on your president question,
Yes.
was it McKinley?
Yes, it was. William
Is this
McKinley.
No.
No, it's not Bob.
No, this is my
a
first-
serious caller. This is a real serious
If you were
caller.
Bob, that would be one heck of a voice disguise.
What else can you tell me about that particular automobile ride of William McKinley on September 6, 1901?
Oh, you mean his chauffeur?
No, why was he in the car? Why was he the first president to ride in a car? He was in a car for a particular trip,
I know.
a famous trip. Well,
That's a good question. I don't have a good answer for that one.
the answer is he was shot and he was being taken to the hospital where he died. He was assassinated and he was taken to the hospital. And that was the first president ever to be.
I thought it was a Hearst. I was going to guess Hearst riding.
Well,
that
close,
was like-
very close.
What happened with his successor, though?
He was shot trying to make making a speech.
Yeah, but what did he do relative to transportation?
Oh. He had something to do with the Trans-America Railroad.
Yeah, no, but as far as cars.
Oh, as far as cars.
Yeah.
Who was his successor? Garfield? No, Garfield.
Roosevelt.
Oh, Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. Well, he was the first president to ride in an airplane.
Actually, what he
So
did
I'm
is
covered.
he disliked cars so much that he kept to his horse.
Because he tried to drive a Ford up San Juan Hill.
Well, who was the first president to use a Ford? Or actually a Lincoln?
He was a Lincoln.
Yeah?
Oh, is this one of those like Ford, Lincoln, Kennedy type
Oh, no.
of controversies?
No. In fact, his car was named after him, 1939.
1939, that would be FDR.
Well, in that same era. Yeah. Oh, who was the first person to have an official Cadillac as the official
Detroit.
president's car?
What are you doing 2 weeks from tonight?
I just like cars. No, I want to win something.
Oh, you want to win? I see.
He knows that.
He's in it for the prizes, just like Ty Cobb said, only apply it to trivia instead of baseball.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Only in it for the prizes and the money.
Oh,
And the glory.
Oh, glory. I love glory.
Say, who was the first one to... well,
Well, I think he stumped us like
I think, I think you get to have the dartboard here.
And the darts.
No, actually, the first Ford was Coolidge. Calvin.
Okay.
But what was his
Remember
first
that.
name?
Oh, Silent Calvin.
And where was he from?
Missouri?
No. What was his first name?
Vermont. And what did he say to the woman who said, I bet I can make you say 3 words?
No, you can't.
You lose.
Oh, no.
But anyway, no, you don't.
Good.
Yeah. Well, you did good last time. But now wait, the guy's going to tell us if he wants odd or even.
All right.
I'm going to
Oh,
throw a county
I got this
here.
thing down now.
Calvin Coolidge's first name was John.
And I'm going to write
that out there.
What did you say?
Isn't it Northampton?
And Northampton used to spend a lot of times hanging around on the corners.
We have prizes. and
So,
the
hence-
odd.
We have trivia to talk about
Oh,
here.
okay. Sorry, you have to go away.
Hence Coolidge Corner, because you used to hang around on the street corners.
Oh,
I think it's time for the dartboard.
sorry I held you up.
No problem.
Would you like odds or evens?
Give me even.
Give him evens.
Or give me death.
Or give me that. That's a 17. Now we got an 11. 13. Oh, so close and yet so far.
Oh, no.
A 3.
I lost.
Ooh.
It's a,
But you won in the hearts of trivia fans everywhere.
Yeah.
all right. Now he stumped us like 18 times. Does that mean he goes to the dartboard 18 times?
No.
No, I didn't
Oh,
think so.
no.
either.
Could I?
We can
let me
amortize
change
it over
my,
the life
my
of the show.
selection? Could I now choose odd and win?
That's an interesting twist.
Well, I'll tell you what. Rewind your VCR, pick odd, and call us back later.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thanks a lot,
See you
guys.
later.
Thanks for playing.
Bye.
Bye.
Now I have to put out a new question, and this is going to be a bribe for Bob to try to get through, because
Oh, boy.
for those of you who had been looking for our program 2 weeks ago would have seen me and Bob hopefully doing a little blurb about why we weren't going to be on, and we did put out a question. We said, who was the first mayor of Marlborough? It should be really easy, so if you know it, that's my question right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Except for Bob. Bob asked it, so he can't answer it.
Oh.
Okay.
Then we'll call
But he's
him
gonna try
Dr.
to.
Minutia forever. If he does that. If he calls in and he tries to answer it and he tries to fool us, we'll call him Dr. Minutia forever.
Or Dr. Minerva Ferruccia.
Yes. 481.
1-3.
7-3.
Here's
Hey,
our
look at
number.
that.
Your trivia madness.
Pretty good batch of phone calls for a group of guys who haven't announced the phone number once.
That's true.
Must be right here, huh?
Probably because a lot of people are ready to watch TV at 8. And you know what this is? This is Trivia Madness. Late at 8. Hi, you're in Trivia Madness.
I'd like to answer the Gilligan Island question.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
How
Take the
long is
hard one.
boat supposed
Quiet
to be
furniture.
out when it got caught in a storm and shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island?
3 hours.
Now you got to sing it.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't understand what you said. You have to sing it.
No, I can't sing.
That's okay. I'll probably
me and Mark
understand
will
it.
sing.
You sing it. I'll do the background.
3-hour tour. 3-hour tour. Okay.
There we go.
How about a hand for Mark? Here we
In the hand.
go. Okay.
You're right.
I bet
You
you
get
she
it.
has a question for us now.
Yep, you are right. What's your
Okay,
question
ready,
for
guys?
us?
And don't ask what was this skipper's real name, because we know.
No, it has
And we know all about Harold Heckula.
Okay.
The wrong way who?
Feldman.
He knows.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
How far in the future does the Star Wars saga take place?
Long, long ago.
Go in a place far, far away.
Oh,
Galaxy
yeah,
far, far away.
you guys got it.
Of course.
I don't know.
Hey,
But
We're trivia.
I was gonna say
Demigods.
something about us not being as stupid as we look, but that would get so many phone calls.
Well, I'm glad you didn't bring it up, Paul.
Yeah. At least you didn't say it on the air.
Well, it was a double stump. You got us, we got you. So call back in.
okay, thanks.
Okay?
Bye.
A 3-hour tour. How about
That's right.
3-hour tour. Say it twice. Does that mean it's a 6-hour tour?
Hey, there's somebody
three
else there.
there, 3 back.
Oh, but
Hello?
Just now.
Yeah, I'd like to answer the Gilligan's Island question.
Okay, we got a new Gilligan's Island question. We just had the other one answered. What are you doing?
I don't want to be asked if I've ever had a bacon burger dog again.
Was it a...
It's been obvious that time.
Say, can I say something?
Would it be something like, a big and double dog, a big and double dog?
He's stealing your jokes now. Hello, you're in Trivia Madness.
Hi.
Hi.
I have an answer cool question about the lady who put her hands in the cement.
Oh, yeah, her feet.
Whatever. She
Put her hands in her feet?
It sounded kinky there for a minute. No, what about her? What did this woman do?
Well, she started the tradition of stars putting like their handprints in the cement.
Where?
Grauman's Chinese Theater.
Was that as obvious as Mark thought?
Well, no, actually, I knew.
Oh, did you?
I knew she was an actress, so
Oh,
I
okay.
put the rest together.
Yep, she just accidentally stepped in it and...
It was a real.
The crowd says
The crowd
it was
says
obvious.
stupid question. Thumbs down.
Yeah.
to Paul.
Stupid question. Well, it doesn't count as a stupid question, so thanks for...
Well, it was a good question. It was a good question. I mean, I just lied. I just made that up.
Well, you have a
course
question
now.
for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
We're
was,
making an easy one now.
who was the first black to be voted most valuable player in the American League?
Probably Frank.
Boy, with my baseball experience, I think
Oh.
I should be able to answer that in about 12 years.
That would be my guess.
Larry
Although,
Doby was the first black in the American League. He didn't win the MVP. I know Jackie Robinson won it right away.
did he won the MVP? But he was in National League.
Yeah. All right, let's go with Frank. I think it's a good guess.
Did he play his early years in American? I know he played in both,
No, he
but
started in NL.
and then he moved to. Yeah, I'd say
Frank
go. with
Robinson.
No, Elston Howard.
that. Ooh.
No, there's a surprise.
Who broke up whose no hitter?
I don't know.
Dartboard.
Would you like odds,
Even.
evens, or bacon burger dogs?
I'll take even.
Even.
I don't blame it.
Yeah.
No.
No.
We got a 7.
No.
We got a 12. And we have a 19. Ooh, that looks pretty even to me.
I can't see
Where's
the
my
dartboard from here.
We have a winner.
38. That's even. 38.
We have a winner.
You win.
Tell
Your
her what
site.
she's won, Terry.
Who?
Who?
Oh,
That's getting late in the show. We can
yeah.
mention that's Terry back there.
Yeah. What time is it?
First, let's give out a prize
I don't know
here.
what time it is.
Should we give out this prize?
What do you think, Terry? Give out that prize.
How about would you like a discount to Keepsake Video?
Yeah.
This is a brand new video service. It's not a video store. It's a video production
You'll never
service.
guess who's the
And-
proprietor.
That's right. Terry the Tux.
Terry the Tux. Reynolds.
Terry the Tux Reynolds and back. He's just opened his own business. Sure, is that the camera on over there?
Yeah, I think so. Point at Terry. That's right.
And he Keepsake Video, and you get 10% off a video transfer, which is any film or video being transferred on to another video. So it's basically making.
Or if
A
you don't
print.
have any videos, you can do birthday parties,
And he also
anniversaries,
does
weddings.
birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings,
Works.
the whole works.
the whole works.
Recorded.
The whole works.
Anything you need
Nothing
recorded.
but the works.
One camera, or 2, or more.
And that's Keepsake Video 485-6302.
What is,
Not affiliated with CBS.
do you have anything else? We have a camcorder at home.
Oh.
Oh, I got a camcorder at home, huh?
Well, we have half a roll of lifesavers. I don't think Dan will part with those.
No, there's more over
There's
there.
more over there. We gave those away. Oh, we gave one away.
We gave
How
one
about some
away.
lifesavers?
Yeah,
A fabulous crayon-shaped mug.
Got the plug in anyway.
Or how about a free game of miniature golf?
I'll take that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are you an adult or a child?
Child.
A child? Okay, well, we have a child's game here.
Whether the ball's smaller?
I'll be right back.
After this brief commercial.
Welcome back.
Hi. How you guys been?
Oh, pretty
Not
good.
too bad. Good to see you back,
What we
Paul.
have here is a free game of golf.
3 minutes
I guess-
left.
At the tree, what's that? The terrarium?
Tree
At
rare.
Farm Road Enterprises. Also, some people call it trombetas.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I'd pick it up within the next 2
Creamery,
weeks,
Marlborough's best ice cream.
but then I'd save the coupon and use it in the summer so you can go to the creamery while you're there.
I used to live across the street and I put on a lot of weight. See?
Yeah.
I figured you'd burn it off going back and forth across the street, though.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
delivered.
you just stay on the line, leave them your name and your number and
You got
sundries,
this.
and that's yours.
Okay,
Thanks for
Okay,
calling.
so call
Hold
me,
on.
Trivia Madness. I think we must be coming down to the last couple of phone calls here.
We are.
How many phone calls we got there?
I still want to know who the first mayor of Marlborough was.
I need a new question.
I need a new question.
2 minutes left. Get it out
We're
quick.
gonna find a new real
What was the
fast.
first American city to host the Olympics?
And in TV comedy F Troop, what famous comedian played Wise Owl?
He knows.
Say, I don't know.
He just likes to giggle.
We have a call
They're
sitting
doing
here.
something silly to us.
Hi, you're in Trivia Madness.
Oh, yes, this is the first city to host the Olympics.
Okay.
Was it Los Angeles?
No, it was not. I think they were the last.
Do you have a question for us?
Hold on a minute, right?
Brace yourself, boys.
Rocky
minutes
Road
left.
here.
We're going to plan.
And
Klingons.
Okay, on a dartboard, if you add the four corners, north, south, east, and west, what would it add up to?
The very outside? Because you
40.
40?
Yep.
Okay.
thought it might be a trick because if you count the very outside, it's triple.
Ooh, that's true.
Or double.
No, double.
Double. Triple
on
means.
the inside ring.
So it'd be 80 if you were going to go by the trick method
After
of
the
that.
No, the
double.
triple of
We have a
40
dartboard
is
like-
120.
Yeah, but it's double. Triple.
Right here.
Oh, double, okay, is then 80.
So it's either 40 or
You
80,
sure about that?
depending on how you look at it.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Yep.
Bye. It wasn't Los Angeles. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't the Los Angeles, huh?
And we must be almost running out of time.
Almost.
Last call.
Last
As a matter
call.
of fact, last call.
I'll have a pitcher.
Hi, you're in Trivia Madness. You're the last call for this evening. Hope you.
You Alex!
I second to last call.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was the second to last call. That's what you said, Jim, right? Second to last call?
Said last rational call, Con.
Hello.
Good evening, Trivia Madness.
Yes, is the city St. Louis?
Yes, Jim. It is.
It's not Jim.
Oh, sure sounds
You
like
sound like Jim. Okay.
St.
and,
Louis, 1904. Only 11 countries were there because St. Louis wasn't exactly easy to get to in those
I
days.
would imagine not.
They probably should have had it in Hannibal.
Yeah. Well, anyway, do you have a question for us?
Yes, where was Amelia Earhart born?
The United States of America.
What city?
Oh, well. Gee.
What state?
What?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Where was Amelia
Jim's back there
Earhart?
yelling something. We can't hear it because we're talking. Maynard?
Massachusetts. No?
Atchison, Kansas.
Okay.
Home of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad.
I was going to say that.
Where did she die?
That's a dartboard.
Just north of Hawaii. 52 miles.
So they say.
So they say.
I think she's still
You
alive.
going to the dartboard or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to the dartboard. We're going to run overtime because.
From last time.
That's right. We're going to run overtime here to give away this prize, I hope. What would you choose, odd or even?
Even.
Even, yeah.
And you have a chance to win a fabulous. No, we wouldn't give that away.
No.
again.
Besides, it's not Halloween.
Even, you said,
We
right?
can't get rid of that.
He's going with even.
That don't work.
The final dartboard trip of the evening. And the final dartboard trip of Dan's career. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
my career here
What
on
did he
Trivia
say anyway?
Madness.
Even.
Evens? Oh, okay.
Didn't you write it down?
No, I didn't. You got it now.
Silly.
We got a 16. Looks pretty odd to me. Now it's even. You have won a Sammy Liza Frank T-shirt.
Along with
It's
that
gone.
one.
It's gone.
No way.
No, what does he want?
How about the video coupon? You want the video coupon that we have? Do you have reason to transfer a film to video or video to video?
No, not really.
You don't.
Okay.
Okay.
How about
Well, then you get lifesavers.
you get life savings?
Are you having a bar mitzvah anytime soon?
Lifesavers in a bucket?
It's a deal. What he's
It's a deal.
Lifesavers
It's
in
a
a bucket.
deal. Lifesavers in a bucket.
See, someone kind of ravaged our prize.
Yeah.
I wonder who that
It was probably that news department when they were doing their last
What happened to
Marlborough
those
Monthly.
albums?
Yeah,
Left
what
it
the
off.
heck was Susan Richardson? Is that her name?
Christensen.
Christensen.
There was a special.
Went on this very floor while we
I
were
don't
supposed to
know.
do Trivia Madness.
I came here at my usual time, and I found out there was another show going on. I was upset.
7:29.
Yeah, 7:29. I was so
I told him specifically not to tell you we were going on late tonight, so you'd be here early. Dan, it's been a pleasure being a co-host with you all
Alright,
these.
thanks.
years.
There's somebody still there on the
Oh, yeah, stay on the line.
Stay on the line. We'll send you back there.
We'll send you back.
See, I'm still doing my job here.
And before we go off the air, if you'd like to sit here next week,
Yes.
come on down.
Or at any time in the near future. We're always looking for volunteers.
Because
Well, like I said, Bob Martell will be in the show on May 3rd.
Yep.
May
2
3rd.
weeks from tonight, we don't know. It'll be the two of us and some other
Call
lucky
481.
1373.
Hey, 481-1373, in
Bacon.
2 weeks, 4 weeks,
Bacon burger dogs. need
6
not
weeks,
apply.
8 weeks.
And maybe we'll get Dan to call in from San Diego every now and then.
If I can figure out
Collect.
that time zone differential, as long as we don't have to set the clocks forward or back.
You won't know if we're on at 7:30 or 8.
No, I won't.
Oh, well. We'll try anyway. Well, anyway,
Bye, folks.
as we fade
Been
into the
fun.
sunset, or whatever. We supposed to?
We, kind of yak and
Goodbye.
bye.
Keep talking.
We could still be on the air, yeah. So don't
Well,
say
Dan,
anything
it's been
nasty.
nice being a host with
Say
you
it.
for the last 2 years. San Diego.
May these gifts bring light to those who walk in darkness, hope to those who live in despair, and justice to those who are oppressed. grant to each giver a sense of participation in the most important opportunity of all time, to share your love with the world. To this end, we dedicate our offerings and ourselves. Amen.